2, 3, 4.
My fourth grade self used to play a game called MASH. It let you choose between, or not choose, but allow luck to decide if you'd live in a mansion, an apartment, a shack, or a house. It let you decide who your future husbands might be, or what kind of car you would drive, the number of kids, all that kind of crazy stuff, or superficial things. And I thought at that time, I had to have the mansion, I had to have the BMW, I had to have the 2 perfect kids. And that's not my life at all. I do have the dream husband, but we have decided that maybe financial freedom would be better than a huge mortgage or exorbitant car notes or extravagant furniture.
Wow, if I had to define some of my characteristics that have helped me to become the person that I am today, I guess the first one would be courage, because you have to have a lot of courage to be able to move up and move through these processes. You have to not doubt yourself. You have to have a lot of self-confidence. You have to be persistent. You have to be passionate about what you're doing, because if you're not, your experiences can actually get you off track of what it is you really need to do. So those would be some of the characteristics that I have.
So since I was in that world so very long and worked with people who were just like me, I realized that in some ways I was a bit opinionated. But my opinions were always backed up with facts because I was a professor. So I'm also, I would say that I'm extremely concerned about Black people. And as a friend of mine once put it, he said, I'm hopelessly in love with Black people, always striving, to make things better for our race and for our kids, for the quality of life for us. I believe that we are an unbelievable people in that we have survived so many atrocities.
When I was in 5th grade, I met Leontine Price, and that's where Eula Lee Brown was. And Eula Lee Brown literally told us as kids we could be and do whatever we wanted to be. And she told, this was the only class, this is when I learned that what boys were supposed to do. Boys were supposed to stand up when women entered a room. And all the boys, when I was in 5th grade, stood up and had to stand up until all the girls came in and sat down. So I learned that, women are precious and valued, and she just taught us these things, and I loved her for that. And as a 9-year-old, 10, 11-year-old, that every young woman should know, young girl should know how precious she is.
Mercy, mercy, mercy.